Look what I'm working on. This goes over the doorway, and this hangs down. Will hang down on the side, and you have these little things that will stick on the back to hold it up. Laura sent me this in that blessing box that she had drew my name. So I was working and I thought, well, why don't I get on here and spend some time with y'all? I got all my work done. So I done painted on this. Got another part of it done. Then I thought, well, I want to get this done to put over the doorway that goes into my bedroom. We was having storms earlier. They hadn't told about any storms, and it was just like out of the blue. It started thundering. Let me raise you up some. I like this because it's got the butterflies on it. Oops, I started to miss some. There's a whole bunch over here. So I'm, like I said, I'm going to put it over my door that goes into my bedroom. Now I can put it. let's do 7th. We're supposed to have a Italian restaurant open up in May. No, it was April. Well, the guy that owns it was in a car wreck, so they postponed it until June the 3rd. Well, last week, a week before they was to open it, some guy ran into the building, destroyed the front of the building, so now it's postponed again. This poor guy has been out so much on trying to get this restaurant open. I feel bad for him. I thought, is this a sign he shouldn't open that restaurant? Somebody trying to tell him something? This is sticky all over. The whole thing is sticky. Yeah, I was gonna take and do the laundry, but then when I looked, I really didn't have that much. But I did get my floors swept and mopped, and they were too slick. I almost fell. These concrete floors, so they don't feel good when you fall on them. Because I have fallen on them before. I missed. Oh. Do I have any AIDS? I might as well get the AIDS while I'm here. They spilled in with the 7. Oh, what a mess. But at least I can tell the difference. Okay. I'm just going to pour them. I'm not going to try to separate them because this is the end. And I've got a little bag. I'm going to pour them all in the bag so it don't matter. I've got, okay. Friday, I'll have, possibly we'll have a grocery haul. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to shop from. And I'm not sure how big it'll be. Possibly will be at yeah, I can't save a lot. Whew. And hopefully they'll have chicken strips that I love. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. This store down here has them, but they are, okay, for a 10-pound bag at Save a Lot, I can get them for $7.99. Down here, a 10-pound bag is $20. $20. I couldn't believe it. just robbery. And of course, it's not the workers' fault down here. It's the head person. Because they don't like it anymore than because if they shop, they either have to pay that price or go somewhere else like the rest of us. So I can't blame them. They just work it. And people go in and it's nasty to them. And I'm thinking, they're here doing a job. It's not their fault. It's CEO. It owns the store. It's their fault for gouging people. But yet people blame the cashiers. And it's like their job's hard enough. And people just need to be nicer. Especially nowadays that people ain't at their best. And I complain about the prices, I do. But I know it's not the workers' fault. And I tell them, I'll say, I know it's not your fault. You can't help it. You're just working here. I had one guy who owned a newspaper. He used to write articles in the newspaper all the time about how they price gouged here. Of course, he sold the paper, and now the guy who's took it over, he don't put much of anything in it. In the paper, that is. I bit my lip. Boy, it's sore. I was going to sew today, but I decided to spend the day diamond painting. I have just, just took a full day to diamond paint, and I've got some felt them, but I can't see them. I can feel them, but I can't see them. My cabinet this morning, I was doing something, and it had rough things sticking out. I keep wanting to say bras, but that's not it. Okay, we're going to pick these up. I'm going to seal this before I put it over the door. That way, if it falls off, these won't come popping off. So, thank you, Lauren. Diamond Paintings with Rhino is who I'm talking about. And I'll put a link to her channel down below if you haven't watched her before. There. Now, go back and press them down. Isn't that pretty? Oh, hold on. My phone's about to die. Isn't that pretty? Whoops, wrong thing. So, yeah, It's been a long time since I just sat and diamond paint, because a lot of times I'm not just diamond painting, I'm sewing too. So it was kind of nice to get this out and work on it. Along with working on a few. So I felt like I got something accomplished. Along with okay. This side has got my cross coasters. I haven't finished them that Brody sent me. I haven't got those finished. I think I got too much going on. But oh well. Wow. But I think this is so pretty. Whoops. Oh. Now, come on. I need to put more wax in my pen. Because they're not wanting to stick. So, have you got any finishes? Or are you close to getting finished with a project? Or are you doing a project? There's so many pages out there that have I know Diamond Grandma and Star is co-host with her this month for ladies. Tita's is flowers. I think there's a couple more that's got other stuff going on. I just remember them because I watched them. So, as you're thumbing through on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, you know, other stuff will pop up and I see where other people are doing events. I know one of my sewing channels is doing an event. It's called a block a month, and you have to build a house with, applique. Is that what it's called? Applique. It might be called. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. So, whoops. Here's the whole thing. And see, it sets on your door, and this hang down the side. Isn't that pretty? So, I just want to jump on here and spend a little time with you and get this worked so I can hang it. Next time you see it, it'll be over the door, and I will show you if I can get it to stick up there. So, thank you for joining me. God bless you. You hang in there, and I will see you tomorrow, unless something comes up tonight. But probably not. Probably in the morning before I take her to get her shot. So God bless you. Hang in there. Love you. Bye.